Okay, so this happened like a few months ago, or somewhere in, this happened probably like, yeah, it was uploaded like December 9th, which I would have believed would be, would have been a few months ago. That were in April, so that would be about like 5 months ago. Like 5 months ago that this crap happened. But, and I just want to make this clear. It has to relate to, the crime that happened in my own town that was posted on the news. But I got a Facebook post that was shared by one of my friends, and you've heard about the father who threatened to kill his son over pizza and chicken wings. And this is exactly the same kind of, well, not the same kind of connection, but similar connection. So I'm gonna play the video and I will show you what goes on here.
Will give you the money, not me. I'm not going to give you the money. DoorDash will give you the money back for the order.
I get a tip. Bro, listen, bro. Listen, I need the McFlurries and you don't have them. I ordered the McFlurries.
The machine was broken.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, we just paid for it, so give us the money back.
And we gonna pay you
okay,
back.
That won't be $10 though. I'll give you the money for it.
Alright, fine.
Alright, bet.
Alright, you guys, this is making me really uncomfortable, okay? Alright, here's $4.
Oh, thank you.
What the
fuck? Okay, so these two pair of losers, they have a rapper career, is what I just heard from, and I've just heard, well, I heard about it from another person who was talking about this. Obviously, they posted this video because they wanted to, they wanted to have, like, they wanted to put some entertainment on here. And me, I don't call that entertainment. Look at these idiots. They gave this, like, video, like, 10 million views. And look at the other person. He, like, uploaded the same video again, and it has 926 views. I mean, people in reality, they're just so messed up. And then, here's another one.
A DoorDash delivery driver appearing to take a sip of the very milkshake he's about to deliver. The Malhotra.
Okay, I thought that was supposed to be the event that was from the same video, but no. But yeah, that wasn't the part. I thought it was the guys confronting the guy before before this crap happened with the $4. I mean, they're obviously losers, really. They have no life. They have nothing better to do than to actually just act like they're on top of the world. An example that I can give you for that is, like, Hey, yo, give me the money, bro. Just give me your crappy money here. Yo, I said give me the money. Yo, give me the money. And you try to look like you try to act like you're so tough, you have a rapper career, and you think you're like on the very top of the world here, because you make the most money. And there are idiots out there that they have a career where they make so much money in that stuff. And the only thing they care about is themselves, obviously. They'll go and they'll act tough and they'll go and just bully people for completely no reason but to actually satisfy themselves and get what they want out of other people. This is what people do when... This is the kind of crap that people pull when they act like they're on top of the world. They think that they're the special person. It's all about me, gimme, hand it over, gimme. And you obviously have to, like, continuously, like, pressure and bully and harass the person that constantly. I mean, literally. You're gonna get people like a panic attack, and eventually the person's gonna be, like, so depressed that they want to, like, just seriously walk away. The next thing is just walk away. And then, I can imagine what these two losers would have done if if this guy would have walked away. They would say, "Hey, Joe, I'm talking to you. Give me the money. Give me the money." And the guy could continue walking and say, "Hey, Joe, you there? I said give me the money. I said give me the money, bro." Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna play something else here. Yeah. You obviously have a rapper career and you think you're on the top of the world. I got a great music video that I could show you. And for those of you who are deaf, I'm gonna do you all a favor. In case you can't actually hear what the music is, or what the person's saying, but I'll do you a favor so you can pay attention to what's going on here. This is what people do when they act like they're on top of the world. This is how they act, too.
I'm the tallest of mountains, I am the roughest of waves. I'm the toughest of terrors, I am the darkest of days. I'm the last one that's standing, no try to stand in my way. Cause I've been up against better, just take a look at my face. Cause if you're messing with me, I am a dangerous weapon. I am the sharpest of blades, I'll cut you down in a second. Cause I was born in this pain, it only hurts if you let it. So if you think you can take me, then you should go and
Okay, that's all I'm playing for right now. But, yeah, you already heard what this song is actually supposed to be. Yeah, I know it's for Sonic Forces in a video game, but it connects to reality here. And this is what these two pair of losers act like. Like, they bully this Dash Door person, and they act like they're better than this guy. They act like they're better than this guy. Like, seriously. Well, apparently, I think this Dash Door person had, like, a bunch of anxiety disorders and that stuff. That's exactly what I think. They were giving this guy, like, major depression and that stuff. He really wanted to get out of the situation, so he just gave them money and just walked away and expected them to leave this Dash Door person alone. Yeah, he was probably delivering a pizza, probably what his clothes might have looked like. Or he might have been some other delivery person, maybe delivering mail, perhaps, something like that. But yeah, anyway, that was it. See, this is a problem. When people act like they're on top of the world, they're going to get major consequences. So, I believe this guy went back home and he, like, told his parents what was happening, and they ended up finding out information about this loser's parents, and blamed the mother for how these two were acting, and supposedly just, like, found out where she lives, found out where she worked, and that stuff, and maybe would have constantly ruined the mother's life, and try to ruin the kid's life. But I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you understand what I mean. The consequences that you could get as a result of bullying can be reported by the victim who is being bullied, and they could say, and, like, I don't know, let's say somebody that lives in your town is constantly giving you problems, okay? They bully you every day. They like, try to guess where you're always going to go. And then they always try to do whatever they can to constantly harass you every day and that stuff. And then, once it gets to a point in that stuff, you can talk to, like, your local police department and talk to your parents as well. And they can help stop this behavior between the bullies and the victim that's being bullied. Obviously, I'm gonna say, I don't even care who these two losers are. I really don't care who these two losers are. And I obviously don't even care about anybody who thinks they can be on top of the world and act all special and all, act like they're the most special person in this world. I'll share my story. Like, back when I went to evaluation at the college that I was attending, it was a special, I'm not going to announce what kind of college it was, but anyway, it was my evaluation term. So I was up there for about 2 weeks, and this one kid said, like, hey, can you give me $2 and I'll pay you back? I ended up doing that, and then he walked away with the money, and then for the remainder of the time that I was up there, the kid comes up and apologizes to me again, and says, I'm sorry I couldn't pay you back, that stuff. I immediately, well, when that happened, I want to go to a, I think it was the same lady that, worked at the printing tech center of the college, and she said that the next time you see this kid, you should say that I'm gonna go report you because you were asking for my money and you can't do that stuff due to Rule 4 of the Hiram G. Andrews Commonwealth, or the Hiram G. Andrews Center, not the Commonwealth Technical Institute. It's the whole entire manual, like instruction manual, that like lays out the guidelines and the rules of what you should obey, what you should listen to. And it said Rule 4 that you should not be giving out money to anybody. So this lady was like, she knew what the rules of the manual was of the school, and she directly said to me that the next time you see this kid, you need to report him. Because, well, I've had to do, like, I had to do plenty of reporting over there. I've got this one kid, he was asking, hey, I want to come check out your dorm. Let me see what it is. And I'm like, sorry, no. Ended up opening my door, and this kid, he just, like, barges in. Takes the hot chocolate that I have, and then I don't even do anything about it. I'm like, okay, well, I gave him what he wants, so he'll leave me alone. That's good. And apparently, the whole situation didn't get reported until like 2 weeks later, and the security guards were really, really disgusted with me. They said, like, as soon as somebody, like, does something to you and that stuff, you need to report it right away, not after, like, a few weeks or so. So, the situation with the kid vandalizing my dorm and stealing one of my hot chocolate packets, that got resolved. After a few weeks, maybe after like a week or so, maybe on the weekend, he gave me the hot chocolate back and never even opened it. So I still went to the counselor's office and still reported him. And I said, and the counselor said, you need to leave this kid alone, that stuff. That this kid's counselor was, like, really, really disgusted with him. Even my counselor was disgusted with the kid vandalizing my dorm to get a hot chocolate. And what I was told by a friend was, this kid loved vandalizing everybody's dorm. It wasn't just me. I was not the only one, okay? He did this for, like, everybody. Even the dorm reps were, like, really, really seriously, like, upset with this kid. Like, he went to dorm after dorm, begging for food and that stuff. It wasn't until the end of my first term that he got busted by the security men for going into the vending machine, he was doing vending that one day, and he was, I would assume he would have been shaking the vending machine, hoping that he'd be lucky just to get some snacks down into the place where you take out your beverage and that stuff. You know, like those soda machines, they have a door that opens. You purchase what you want, and then you slip your hand through the door of the machine, and you grab whatever you purchased. But anyway, he was shaking the machine. He reached down in the machine, grabbed himself his free snacks, stuffed them down his shirt, and the security camera busted him. So he got kicked out of there by the police because he got busted by security. Security, they don't mess around with you when you try to do crap like that. Even if it is like constantly harassing someone like day by day, or if you're doing like something equally as serious. But yeah, the college that I went to, they've had a bunch of messed up people, and even the kids that I've encountered at that place always acted like they were on top of the world. Like, I've seen many people over there. They always like sat in their dorm and always were playing like video games and that stuff. They were always swearing and cussing and having themselves a good time, and they were inviting all their friends, because first of all, the people that they were hanging out with were like just a bunch of losers. That's basically what people in college like to do. They like to use their visiting privileges to actually invite a bunch of their loser friends and actually have a swearing and cussing and drinking party and, you know, do all that kind of dumb crap. Like, literally, like, seriously, I get disgusted with this. What is reality, really? What is reality? Reality is something that is messed up. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. I guess that would be like a good definition to define reality. Reality is just a world of messed up people. Basically what it is. However, there are a lot of people who know how to act, how they should behave, and what they shouldn't do and that stuff. So, like, even if you have a career and you're making yourself a bunch of money, there should obviously be no reason to purposely continue acting like a big messed up loser, I should say. And because I know people who act like they're on top of the world and that stuff. Those people are losers. They have no life. They can't think of anything better than to entertain themselves. That's exactly what happens. They bully people and demand and take advantage of them, and and then it's almost like they get like a really, really big kick out of like, they gotta find at least a few people a day to actually get their own entertainment out of them. As in, today, I'm gonna find at least 5 people today that I can take advantage of and bully them so that I can get what I want out of them and that stuff. And I'm gonna really have a good kick out of this. I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna be like living the life, man. Yeah, man. Oh, living the life here. Yo, man, bro. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so stupid, really. Yeah, why am I even talking about it? It's even like I get a kick out of talking about this, and I do. I'm telling the truth. This is how messed up people act. I mean, they obviously don't have a life. They probably have, like, very messed up parents, if I had to say another thing, because the parents' behavior will reflect onto the kids' behavior. So if your parents are acting like a bunch of losers, like, every day, that stuff, then that obviously means that the kid is going to turn out to be acting like the same losers as his parents. I'm to probably get like an agreement on what I said about that. But yeah, you get my point. So anyway, I was going to end the video by playing Pac-Man Championship Edition, but, you know, this tablet doesn't even recognize my controller appropriately like it should. Yeah. Like, let me try again. Okay, so I have I haven't even had this. Well, I've had this problem a few times where I have the green light blinking on the controller that I'm holding, but yet the system doesn't even like recognize the system doesn't even recognize that I'm trying to connect the controller here. That, like, I can't even do anything with this. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video with this. Those people who bully and take advantage of a person and you know, be like very, very greedy, okay, that obviously makes the person look like a complete loser and a complete idiot. So that was a connection. Those people who act like they're on top of the world, I can tell you one thing right here. You make the most money, you act like you're on top of the world and that stuff, and you act like a complete bully and a complete idiot and a complete loser, and you go and you pull this kind of crap up and you always bully another innocent person, take advantage of them, and you like start a scene, and you just like upload this to YouTube and that stuff because you just want to get yourself some kicks out of what you were doing and that stuff, then you obviously are indeed a loser. So yeah, that ends the video today. This is Child Lord. Have a good day. I will see you all later.